Hi there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. I hope you're doing good today. Wherever you're at, drop me a comment. Let me know how you feel or where you're from, what's going on. So we're just getting some Palo Santo lit, and I'm going to invite your spirit team to join me, your spirit guides and your angels for these messages, and they are always for your Most High. So... okay. Oh, that's powerful. Smells good. All right, messages for Scorpios that are here to know what's going on with them right now, or what spirit wants to communicate. Or what spirit wants to communicate with you. What's going on, Scorpio? Why are we in the underworld? Oh, okay, the womb. The underworld. All right, I mean, so look at this card, right? Look at that card. We have a lot of Pluto transformative energy, but this is a dark place to be at, right? There's the worms, there's the dirt, there's the shadow work, maybe even. The womb is a sign that there's going to be a reset. This is coming back to the place where it all began. It's coming back, it's resetting before anything was ever born. Okay, so apparently this reset has us in the underworld right now. And we're gonna get some more cards on this. I do plan on breaking down your 3 days, by the way, but these are kind of just broader messages here in the beginning. So tell me why this card is here. It's actually a pretty card. I mean, artwork-wise, it's a really pretty card. The winter. And the yellowing card. And then the sweet stuff in life. Then the sugar. Then the new experience. All right. All right, I think these two go together, this yellowing and the winter card. The yellowing card is when something is literally almost healed. Okay, you may have found yourself in a winter place, or in this place of winter where there's stillness, or there doesn't seem to be much moving forward or growing at this time. But you can be assured there's actually a lot going on inside that tree, right? So with the yellowing card is suggesting, and if you've ever had a bruise that it gets to a certain stage where it's like yellowy, and that's indicating that it's been there for a while and now it's about to heal up. So I feel like these energies are going to heal fairly quickly for you now, because you're at some final stage with it. And so the main message here is to give you some hope that the sugar, the energy of sugar is coming. That's funny. That's confirmation, because that cat that just did that in the background, her name is Sugar. So she actually meowed right when I said the sugar is coming. And she doesn't usually do that just by her name, but yeah, that's the roommate's cat, but very interactive with me. So we have attracting the good stuff in life, all right? This is a stark contrast. It's a big difference from the place that you are currently at and what you're moving into. Whew. So this is the sweetness. This is like the things that the hummingbird lives off of. You know, it's the sugar. It's what you're attracting, the good things into your life. This can be attracting in more prosperity, money, finances, attraction, love, all kinds of different things, right? And the virgin's milk is a new experience. It is a brand new experience, something you haven't had yet. And it's neat because, okay, I love the similarity here with this, okay? Because I'm seeing that there's this tie between you feeling like nothing's happening, everything's still, and then this, do you see that? How it looks, okay, so the energy of this star that's actually present, even if something is not moving forward, or something feels like it has been at a standstill, you have a connection with that star. What is being cultivated or squeezed out of that star is dropping down onto this new experience, this blue rose here. So, and that's not in the guidebook, but I think it is for your reading. It is saying that you're about to have a transition. Keep focusing on the star, okay? Whatever the star energy represents to you, which could be your dreams, your wishes that but things that are like, this is something you've always wanted to happen. And keep focusing on the star, even as you're doing a lot of internal work. And even if the outside area might be presenting as the underworld, there was always this thing about, I did wound care at one time, and there's always this, it was always strange to me that wounds, when we get wounds on our body, especially big, bad ones, when they're healing, they tend to look worse. They tend to look worse along the way, and then they get, you know, when they're to this yellowing stage, they're looking a little bit better. And ultimately, it's a little time even after that healing is already completed on the underneath in the underworld before you start to see massive improvement on the outside of the wound. So when you would look at it and say, gee, this thing's looking bad, well, I would know that it's doing really good. It's actually doing really good. It's the process. So I think that this is a process of the underworld energy that you're going through that is definitely going to give you some sort of new experience coming out of it that you're going to love. It's the sweetness of life. It's what you're going to love. That's very interesting. I love how that is lined up like that. Okay, for Scorpio, let's get some from the 108 Oracle. It usually lightens the mood a little bit more here with these cards. The shooting star, the star. See, the star. The bonfire and the star. Whoa. And the card that flipped out is, hang on. The card that flipped out is autumn. That is a timing card. If you are in a different area of the world where your autumn is different from my autumn, then it's talking about these months associated with the zodiac signs right here on the top of Libra, Scorpio, your own sign, and Sagittarius. So there could, and honestly, yours is right in the middle of this timing card. I think it's going to be right around your season, actually. So yeah, we're looking around September, October, November. We're looking around there for the new experience. But this is telling you the stage that it's at. So I would expect up until this point, I mean, we're almost in August. That's not too far from now. That's enough time for like that final stage of healing or underworld energy to bring about new skin, metaphorically representing the new experience. You see what I'm saying? And then when it looks completely brand new, fresh, and a new experience, I think it's going to be around that timing, that time frame. It's not too far. Beautiful. Peace is coming. The olive branch. Peace is coming. So there's something here about the fixed signs. The fixed signs in tarot are associated with the wheel of fortune, and the world card. Both of those saying that, okay, it's time for a new chapter, new season. Also, you could look at that as something being fixed, fated, destined. Okay, so they're saying that it's going to be a time, there will be a time where you get to tap into exploration, your inner child, boundless energy, doing what you love, loving to learn. Wow. We have two timing cards. This one says the mother on it and summer. This one says the queen on it. So okay, with this timing card, it's got the colors of the yellowing. So I think that this is saying now, okay? I think that this is what's saying is here now, is that this is already actually significantly turning for you. Maybe we're not seeing it yet because we're still in like a healing energy here. But there's enlightenment, awareness, and something very significant about Leo season and Virgo season, and that is the next, the next 40 days or so. So it's associated with these, from this point to the next 40 plus days or under 40 days is going to be your time of healing, that last part that needs to be healed. Okay, yeah, definitely because of that. I love the color. What else do you want them to know from this deck? That you'll be opening up to a new experience here. Oh, beautiful. And the cake card. Okay. So we have this oyster shell and a pearl in the middle here. It's telling you that it's going to be time for you to open up to a new experience. And that you have done... right now you're doing like the hard work. You may be doing the work where you're discovering things that have been buried deep or hidden within you, within your subconscious mind perhaps. So this is about opening up to, one, your intuition, hidden feelings, emotions, and different energies that have been maybe pushed down into an underworld area for you to go through it. Go through it. So this is, it's beautiful. It says developing character, which is also what happens to us when we go through situations that are particularly hard in life. They tend to either bring out the best in us, or sometimes it will, we'll see the areas where our shadow needs work, right? But either way, something's going to happen with the character, for sure. The cake card says celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, and awards ceremony. Just a little bit more coffee. Oh, do you see what I see? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good start. And it's getting you there. And it's in alignment towards this new thing. I have 2 again coming out with, it's kind of like your 2 of Pentacle here in a way, because it's about, okay, do I take this choice? Do I shoot my shot? Do I roll the dice and let fate take over? Let's see what happens next. I can tell you from the reading that it probably would be wise, because what's happening next looks like it's something really good that's going to be brought in. So it's about thinking about a choice here before you make it. But ultimately, there might be some sort of risk, a roll of the dice. I think it leads to something kind of big here. Okay, so because I have the curtain call card, which says acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance. You're watching a movie. And 3 on the bottom of the deck with the inventor card, meaning that this might be some sort of mastermind, brilliant thing that you come up with that saves the day here for you, or opens the stage to the next thing, you know, opens the curtain to the next place that you're going. So whatever it is, like they're saying it's okay to fail. It's okay to try things more than once. Inspiring ideas, doing it again and again, groundbreaking technology. So there is something here about your mind being sharp, your intellect beautiful, and being able to come up with really interesting, innovative ideas, not only that would help you, but wow, leading you to a path of victory. Both cards that mean victory in the tarot on the split. The Chariot and the 6 of Wands. This is big thinker. Big thinker. Innovator. Inventor. And now we'll take a look at the individual days for you. Day 1 being the day that you're actually viewing this, not necessarily when I post it. I feel like it works out for people that way, since we all are on slightly different timelines, right, anyway. But the energy is changing so much, so fast. That's why I've been doing the next 3-day ones. Okay. In common with Cancer's reading, I believe the Devil was on the bottom. There's 2. This also might be about, we're going to look at the light aspects of the Devil. We can say that it might be about strategy and planning. Wow, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. So heavy on the Capricorn energy out here. 6 of Cups, a partnership or a soulmate. Bringing in some good finances here with the Queen of Disc. Ace of Cups. And the Hermit here, your day 3, day 2. Okay, so day 2 is 10 of Wands and the King of Wands. So I feel like if you've been stressed or feel like you've been held back, that there is something really inspiring about how you overcome your challenges, your obstacles, and what you want to build will be successful with that. It says the journalist on it. Ace of Cups, Hermit is a new love beginning. And the Hermit is somebody who's reflecting on their path. Maybe reflecting on if they want this new beginning, a new experience. Maybe in love even, or doing something that you love. Tell me about this connection, the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Discs, because this is a very, oh yeah, wow. This could be a person that, oh, I saw it twice already now, so I have to pull it. The 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Altogether 10 Pentacles. This is saying that there's something that you can absolutely pull off. If you have an idea for a home business or for some different way of income to take care of you, maybe family. It says the matriarch here, but it has to do with the person who's a very, it's the feminine energy dominant, and so they're able to kind of receive very well finances, abundance. They can ground they're very grounded. They use their resources wisely. These are about significant connections that you have. It can be very, we could be talking about like the mother lode. We could be talking about your finances, very good. Like your finances doing very, very good because of a significant connection. Could be that somebody would want to invest in you, or they're saying like, okay, Spirit's saying, if you invest this thing, doing it in a new way, something in a new way, investing your money, investing your time, that you're going to get news back that it's going to be highly successful. 9 of Pentacles, financial gain and a windfall. The mother lode. So I think it has to do, I honestly think this has to do with investments and your connections that you've made thus far. And something like that really paying off. The 9 of Pentacles can be a new experience of you being your own boss, being an entrepreneur. Yeah, and really bringing in good finances. Independence, too, even. So what's going to relieve their burdens with the 10 of Wands? Because this feels very stressful, or like you've been doing a whole lot. Okay, it has to do with when you decide that you're not going to cooperate with it anymore. Like if you've been working with some people that it's, I don't know, might not be paying off, or it might be something where people aren't wanting to work together in harmony. Tell me more about that. It could also be like where we're doing a whole lot and somebody's not recognizing all that we're doing. So there's some sort of message, a message of concern. Whoa. Whoa. I'm being overrun by messages. Okay, so this card right here is saying that yes, there is a situation that you're burned out on. That you just, it wasn't reciprocal, it wasn't a equal give and take. Somebody wasn't recognizing your talents, but there are people who will. And the 6 of Cups here, twice now we have 6 of Cups, is paired with the 10 of Cups. So then you have 10-10. This is a very, very significant soul family connection. It is a soulmate in one way or another, here to help you attain your heaven on earth, your 10 of Cups. It's for putting, look, I can even see a person that's like, you know what, I want to put my connections and family first over maybe a company or someone who was not valuing me or recognizing what I brought to the table. So this can be somebody, the 6 of Cups doesn't have to necessarily be somebody that you are already connected with in this lifetime. It can be a different lifetime. But the fact of it is that there's a spiritual connection that's so strong that when you run into each other, no matter what lifetime, you have this spark of a remembrance and you feel good, comfortable. It's because you're going after the same things here. Putting love first, putting that type of completion first is going to create your heaven on earth. And by the way, the 10 of Cups is not just about being satisfied emotionally. It's when everything's going good with the finances too. So I'm wondering if it has to do with a big decision that you're going to make here. Something that you're going to build, about getting this message. What is the King of Wands here about? What is Scorpio going to build? Settling something out of court. I know that's odd. Just right away. Or doing something in a very non-official way. Doing it your way. I have a feeling a court situation is going to be wrapped up for someone. And this whole thing, whatever this mess was, it put us in this underworld energy. But as you see, there's another color of that yellow, the healing, coming out in this card too. So I feel like something like that is going to get wrapped up fairly soon. It says in the distant horizons it will, and not to lose hope. Mature man, an older gentleman in the reverse, a sudden wealth change that has been blocked. And money that has been blocked will be freed up. Again, having something to do with official, things being official, or something to do with court. I don't feel like that message is going to reach a lot, but that it is a message to come out. There was some type of interference. I do feel like it has to do with an older male. Wealth and block change. It was something that caused a lot of worries and anxieties. The Nine of Swords. But remember, it's all about focusing here more on not those things that we have no power in changing, but the things that we do have the power to change. Focusing on the solution. And then everything else you kind of let go and you give it to Spirit, or you give it to God, or however you want to say it. Say it. That's another message. Say it. Something with this journalist, something that you have to say, some truth that you have to speak. Well, I could get into this very strongly because I do feel like somebody was hiding information from a very serious legal situation. And this, if for somebody this ties to a lot of money, and it ties to you ending up being in the King of Wands because you'll be speaking up, saying something, and you're the remover of blocks and obstacles, and you're the one that builds no matter what. All right, yeah, let's move on. More to the things that can relate to all Spirit here is releasing the Three of Swords energy. So the hold that the past might have had on us, the past disappointments, the Star in the reverse, when things didn't go our way, when things didn't work out, or somebody hurt us, talked about us, cheated on us, betrayed us, hurt our heart. Even if we had a loss and took a financial loss, this is about breathing and freeing yourself from that. So it represents the fresh new start for the healed heart. And that's the Ace of Cups. Something that you're reflecting on whether or not you want this or not. Tell me more. And the Ace of Cups has the similar colors as this Autumn card, or the, like I said, more so something around your birthdays. Oh, you got the Strength card. Yeah, and the Seven of Wands. Both Leo energies telling you to assert yourself, stand up for yourself, don't let anybody run you over. I don't think that's Scorpio's pretty good at that. But this is like you being really in your power. It's the Power card here, the most powerful card really of the tarot. It's all about your strength. Okay, so that's what I have. I do have private readings if you want private reading. Information is in the description box below. But let's get your angel number message and then close out the reading. I have 888. Ready for that wealth and abundance. It's your brilliant mind here that's going to get you there with that. 7 is saying that you have an urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. And 888 says I'm abundant. Talking about as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye.